Welcome to The Faithful Journey, the channel where we delve deep into the profound good of God's Word. The book of Genesis, the foundational text of the Bible, recounts the creation of humanity with Adam, the first man, and Eve, his companion. While the Bible meticulously details Adam's lifespan, 930 years, it remains curiously silent on the age of Eve at her passing. This conspicuous omission has sparked centuries of speculation and debate among theologians, scholars, and curious minds alike. Who died first, Adam or Eve? The Bible states that Adam lived 130 years and begot a son in his own likeness, after his image, and called his name Seth. Genesis 5 verse 3, it then proceeds to chronicle Adam's long life, culminating in his death at the age of 930. However, no such details are provided for Eve. This lack of information has given rise to a plethora of interpretations and speculations. Some believe that Eve, having been created from Adam's rib, was inherently connected to him and thus, her life was intertwined with his. This perspective suggests that they may have died simultaneously, perhaps even sharing the same grave. Others argue that Eve may have predeceased Adam, her life intertwined with his but ultimately shorter. This interpretation suggests that Adam, as the first man, may have been granted a longer lifespan as a testament to his role as the progenitor of humanity. Some scholars propose that the Bible's silence on Eve's lifespan is intentional, highlighting the enduring significance of Adam as the representative of humanity in the fall from grace. This perspective emphasizes the theological implications of Adam's actions and their impact on all of humanity. According to the book of Genesis, Adam was created first by God from the dust of the earth. God breathed life into him, and Adam became a living being, Genesis 2 verse 7. Shortly after, God placed Adam in the Garden of Eden and gave him the responsibility of tending it. He was instructed not to eat from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, Genesis 2, verse 16 to 17. Eve was later created from one of Adam's ribs to be his companion, Genesis 2 verse 21 to 22. The harmony in the garden was disrupted when a serpent, often interpreted as Satan, tempted Eve to eat from the forbidden tree. She ate the fruit and gave some to Adam, who also ate it, Genesis 3 verse 1 to 6. As a result of their disobedience, sin entered the world, and they were expelled from the Garden of Eden. God pronounced specific punishments, pain in childbirth for Eve and toil and hardship in labor for Adam, Genesis 3 verse 16 to 19. Importantly, God also declared that they would both return to dust, signifying their mortality. The Bible provides information about the lifespan of Adam but remains silent on Eve's exact age or death. Genesis 5 verse 5 states, "So all the days that Adam lived were 930 years, and he died." However, no such detail is given for Eve's death. Due to the absence of explicit information about Eve's death, some have speculated that she may have died before Adam. Others assume she might have outlived him but simply went unmentioned due to the patriarchal focus of biblical genealogies. Furthermore, some interpretations suggest that the Bible may not be concerned with the chronological order of their deaths. The focus, instead, may be on the profound impact of their sin on humanity, the consequences of which extend beyond the individual lives of Adam and Eve. The question of who died first, Adam or Eve, may seem trivial, but it serves as a fascinating point of entry into deeper theological and philosophical discussions. It prompts us to consider the nature of human mortality, the significance of human relationships, and the enduring impact of the events in the Garden of Eden. Ultimately, the Bible does not explicitly reveal who died first. This ambiguity allows for a rich tapestry of interpretations and encourages us to engage with the text on a deeper level, pondering the mysteries of life, death, and the human condition. While the precise order of their deaths may remain a mystery, the enduring legacy of Adam and Eve, their sin, and their subsequent redemption through Christ, continues to shape our understanding of humanity and our relationship with God. Beyond the literal question of who physically died first, there are symbolic interpretations of death in the story of Adam and Eve. Some scholars argue that their spiritual death occurred the moment they disobeyed God. In this sense, both Adam and Eve died simultaneously as they were separated from the perfect communion with God they once enjoyed. The Apostle Paul elaborates on this spiritual death in the New Testament. In Romans 5 verse 12, he writes, "Therefore, just as sin entered the world through one man, and death through sin, and in this way death came to all people, because all sinned." This verse underscores the idea that Adam's sin introduced both spiritual and physical death to humanity.